time to get started in Ragnamod 7 in 3, 2, 1, go. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of Ragnamod 7. I'm Katiana. We are here in our chicken coop, and I have many things to get you caught up on, and we have hopefully a and a trip to Venus ahead of us, and possibly back to the end for an Ender Dragon battle. But before that, I have a couple of chapters to wrap up, and as you can see, I've been busy working here in the chicken coop. So last night we unlocked chickens, and we got all of the different colors of chickens in the backpack behind me. And I told you that we needed to get started in the spirit mod. So I went ahead and got started in that, getting it set up with what we needed to do in the spirit mod. And it's actually a very, very grindy mod. So I'm glad I got started on it so that you guys wouldn't have to deal with it. it's not a lot of fun, I will tell you that. I just have a couple of quests left and this chapter will be done. But it is extremely repetitive work. So I have a sword left to get, which is this soul seal sword. And then I have this soul cage to make, but I need to make a ton of soul steel. Let me cover real quickly the process. So soul powder is made by a soul fire, which is of course soul sand lit on fire, and we get burnt other stone thrown into the fire. So what I did is I just made another spirit fire similar to the one we have over in the cultism area, so that I could throw lunar stone in there to make other stone, and then a furnace to cook it into burnt other stone. And then we make a fire here with soul sand, put it in the middle, set it on fire, try not to set myself on fire, throw that in there, get out of the way, and let it do its thing, and all the little souls are going pop, 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 and it converts into this soul powder, which I'll jump down and finish that off. The soul powder then gets us into a material called soul powder blocks. If I surround this block with 4 soul powder blocks, I can convert 1 iron ingot into soul steel. 1 ingot. 1. It's going to take so much burnt other stone to get as many iron ingots converted. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't even want to think about how much I've already converted to get this already to the point where it is. It is a lot. So I made the soul steel. I have made a soul crystal shard, which is surrounding it instead with quartz and throwing the powder in. I then upgraded that crystal to a crude soul crystal, which is by surrounding it with soul slate. Soul slate is produced with other stone going into the fire. I then upgraded it again to a soul crystal. This is upgrading it with soul glass. Glass is made by throwing tinted glass into the fire. So I've got all that done, and then I made what we've been waiting for chickens, our soul pedestal. So the soul pedestal in the middle along with the outer pedestals is what's going to allow us to make our chickens. So I've got that set up all ready for us to go. The chickens are going to of course, be set up outside, but I got the crafting component all done, which after I did that, all the chickens have become unlocked. All of those chickens were dependent on having that set up. So we can now go chicken crazy. I'm so happy. So happy. So the crystal will be needed to get the soul. And the soul is used in this pack to convert it into the chicken of choice. So we'll have to play with that, figure out how that mechanic actually works. This soul cage is a spawner-like situation, but this soul steel, 4 blocks of it, is going to take forever. forever for me to make that many. Hopefully I can do a couple of soul steals quickly here, just to show you the process, and I'll get the sword made. And then we're going to go finish up a couple of the chapters while Grinch is finishing mining up some obsidian in the end with the new and improved mining machine. It is bigger and better than ever. It has viewing platforms. It has lava-proofed itself. Hey, Rion, how you doing? Good to see you. It is ready to go for Venus. We just need to take off. Yes, the lava proofing is a theoretical lava proofing. I should make that clear. It is not confirmed to be lava proof. We hope it is lava proof. So I may want to have a fire resist potion drunk before we go. Just on the off chance something goes awry. I will have my warp stone at the ready as well. It'll be Grinch's responsibility to go retrieve the machine. Trying to get enough of this. Oops. Done. Okay, so there's 8 of these. So now I have to put this down here, and then it is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what's ridiculous. That is a good question. I will definitely have my infinite water bucket on hand. Every time I make a single ingot, the entire thing is destroyed. So I have to put a brand new soul sand down. I have to put 4 new ones of these down. I have to relight the whole thing and throw in 1 new iron ingot. The volume of resources this process is taking is sickening. It is so much. I cannot believe how much it is taking. But we can now make the sword, which knocks that quest out. And this is going to help us for gathering souls, because when we kill a mob with it, it will count double towards our crystal. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. And then we can use the Soul Reaper enchantment to get extra souls per kill for every level of enchantment. And they're very kind to give us a Soul Reaper 5 book. So I need to enchant the heck out of this sword. V to empower. Interesting. So I need to enchant this sword with unbreaking and mending. Obviously the Soul Reaper 5. Do everything I can to make that sword ready to go. And then start filling this crystal, which should be... I wonder how I bind it to me. I have to figure out how to bind it to me. Anywho, that crystal is going to be our ticket into chickendom. I may need to get a single crystal here to store only 1 soul to figure out how to get our chicken life going. But we have everything we need to go chickening once I figure out that mechanic. So I'm very excited about that. That leaves us just the 1 quest, which is the soul cage, and then this chapter will be done, which makes me very, very excited, because you know I love checkmarks. Checkmarks are my favorite thing, which leads us to our next thing, which is we have 2 chapters which are ready to be completed, which will give us 2 trophies and 2 more checkmarks. The first one is Hexry, which Grinch was great and went last night to get the fiery tears from the ghast. He just wrapped that up by himself and brought back, I believe, 10 vials of fiery tears. And that was more than enough for me to complete. There's our little ghast trophy, which is kind of... Get down. Kind of spooky. Not gonna lie, those little legs all waggling, it's kind of spooky. But there were 2 brooms needed to be made, one willow and one mahogany. Both of them required the fiery tears. So I was able to craft those. And here is my mahogany broom right there. I have absolutely no idea how to fly around on this broom. I can move around. Oh, there's up. Whoop. I went right through the ceiling. And I'm caught in the floor. Yep. Going to have to play with the broom a little bit more. Come here, broom. Broom. Gonna have to play with the broom a little bit more. So that took care of the 2 brooms, willow and mahogany. I also made a blood bucket. That was made by putting the blood sigil, which we got from the village, in here, and literally climbing inside and jumping up and down. Like literally jumping up and down on top of the blood sigil that filled the cauldron with blood, and I was able to get a blood bucket. We have blood buckets now. And that leaves a broom chain as the last thing we need to make. So I just need to get some gold nuggets, some gold ingots, and a chain, a little bit of lava, and we are going to finish this chapter up. So we're going to get gold nuggets, ingots, and then a chain. Got that. So we'll put in chain. And then that was 3 ingots, 4 nuggets. Oh, 3 ingots, 4 nuggets. And then a bucket of lava. Put that in there. It's all bubbling and stirring and mixing. And there is the broom chain. Chapter complete. Yep. I don't know if that's going to go right there. Yay. Chapter complete. Oh, that second one has thorn roses on it for decoration. Oh, so let me get this one off. Put that one down. Shift. Take this one off and put this one on. Oh, and then look, it's got little roses as decoration. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to leave that broom there for now. Okay, so then if we go to progression, here is Hexry, end of quests, trophy. Our second trophy, the Hexry. Looks like it's a witch. Yippee! I'm gonna need pedestals. Gonna need more pedestals. Which is down here. Which means I'm gonna need more slabs. Here, here, and here. Alright, let's run home and put this one in our collection. So this week I'm going to have to add another building to the complex and figure out where to display our trophies. Some sort of a museum complex or something That's going to display all of the different trophies that we have collected. So we'll put this over here. And here is trophy. Oh my gosh, it's a little Katiana as a witch. That's cool. It customizes the avatar on the trophy. I'm guessing Grinch's looks like Grinch. Oh, that's very cool. That is so cool. Hexerai on 6/30/2024. Done. Woohoo! I love it as a little mini witch cat. That's so cool. Okay, the other chapter we can finish up is Create. There's only one quest left of Create. I'm going to come down here. I have... Oh, there's Grinch. So I made Shadow Steel by running to the end and throwing some of the chromatic compound off the edge. Remember, we went to the end using a tablet. So I was able to make the Shadow Steel. We had made the Refined Radiance already. I then mixed the two together in a mixer and made the Shadow Radiance. So we have that one complete. And now we have over here, I have a Starbuncle wheel. And this little guy will produce 384 speed units. I have him accelerated because he has a block of gold in front of him that makes him go faster. And this little guy is providing the power for my spout setup, as well as my little press that's next to the spout. These are just two little bitty machines that I was doing by hand crank just for some quick processing, and now I have them being run by Starbuncle, which I thought that's pretty cute. I had to wait for Ars Nouveau to be able to make that Starbuncle using the enchanting apparatus. I had to make a Starbuncle charm, which is pretty simple, and we have plenty of Starbuncle shards, so made the Starbuncle charm and combined it with the water wheel, and that made it into a little, basically a hamster wheel for a Starbuncle. So off he goes, running around. And the last thing we have to make is something which I read the description of, and I really don't know if I understand what exactly it's supposed to do. It's something called a inventory linker. So I'm not exactly sure what this is supposed to do. It somehow links your inventory and your armor and everything to a piece of paper. I'm not exactly sure how this works, but we have the ability to make it now. So we just need brass casings, brass ingots, the shadow radiance that I made, and an Eye of Ender in our mechanical crafter. So I'm going to make that. So we have a ton of brass. That's not a problem. We will have to make an Eye of Ender. Which can do that. I've got the Shadow Radiance. And we have enough brass casings. So that should be everything we need. We just need to go and put it together in the crafters. Over here. Oh, I'm too bouncy now. Oh, I'm very bouncy. Okay. So it's going to be 5 on the bottom. Okay. Grinch is going to take care of going to Venus. You have your netherite spacesuit. You have your oxygen. All of that is taken care of. Yep. Okay. So, we have a Tier 3 rocket, so we'll get credit for visiting Venus. But we're not going to use the rocket. We're going by tablet. Because, you know, that's what we do around here. Because fishing provides us all this travel capability. And Grinch got a Venus tablet to something called a Venus bullet. Which we're not exactly sure what a Venus bullet is. If it's if it's the space station, if it is a village. I believe I saw on Greg's stream. Is this is running? Okay, here we go. I think I saw on Greg's stream that there are like space stations or like colonies like things on Venus. So I'm guessing it's something like that. But I'm not sure. But we will see. Okay, so now the player paper, I need to take an eye of Ender on a piece of paper to make my piece of paper. Okay, so we'll come over here to, oh, wait, okay. Turn that off, and then we'll turn the deployers on, and then we're going to need a piece of paper. Oh, we need an eye of Ender, and one piece of paper, and we're just gonna put the eye of Ender in here. Oh my god, okay. You need to come off. You go in there. Paper goes in there. And here comes another chapter. Go. Chapter complete. Okay. Okay, so it looks like this thing, whatever it is, hold shift for summary. Link any player to this item. When right-clicked when empty, stalk the player who clicked. When right-clicked while sneaking when full, clear the stock player. No player linked. But this won't run until it has got some stress units. It needs rotational force underneath to work. You can output from it and input inside using a funnel. And it has configurations. This is very interesting. I need to first of all turn off this. It doesn't say how many stress units it needs. I have a very low stress unit thing here, and it's already overstressed. Okay. Oh, it's now linked to me. Inventory link mode. Click and hold to edit. Oh, overstressed again. Come on. I want to break that block so I can get everybody happy again. We'll have to play with this to see how exactly it works, because I do not know. Oop, no, up here. Up here. The important thing is, another chapter is complete. You can come back over here and find create is done. Boom. And the trophy is... Pink. I'm not sure how that has anything to do with create. It looks like a little spaceman with the goggles on. I am confused. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the inventory linker and my piece of paper in here along with this. Put the brass and the shadow radiance and the brass casing and leftover planks away. Oh, I also made vengeance pickaxes for me and for Grinch. Anyone who was watching from my DDSS playthrough, we remember this very well, that Fortune 5 and the occasional bad spirit who would show up and we just have to deal with them. But it doesn't happen very often, not a big deal. But that Fortune 5 in DDSS was just too good to pass up. So we didn't. And remembering that Evilcraft was in here, we're like, oh, that's right. We should probably get that in place. So that is finishing Hextry and Create. Next, I need to put on my spacesuit. So we'll take these all off. Put these all on. Put my stuff in my backpack. And having not heard anything from Grinch of the don't come variety, I'm going to presume check messages. Check messages. Oh! The netherite spacesuit does not protect against the acid rain. Ah! So we need... You might not want to use the rocket to arrive. Well, fortunately we do have over here Venus acid proof so that you do not take damage. The waystone is set to a safe spot. We got lucky. I only have one of them though. We have not yet set up the printer, which can make two of them. You want me to go ahead and use it? Okay. I mean, we'll try and get a second one. I'll work on getting a second one so that way you can have it as well. So we'll put Venus acid proof on here. And if anything, we'll just take turns. I don't think we'll need to use the rocket because... Oh, do we need to land? No, we don't need to land. All we need to do now is mine the ore, and we'll get credit for visiting Venus. The rocket is not necessary. We have to make the rocket. We don't actually have to pilot the rocket. It's a wonderful glitch in the way the quests are written. I love it. Okay, so here we are in Venus, undercover from the acid rain, barely, but we are undercover. Check the map. Okay, so the map is filling in for me here. So I see the white dots are your rods from going to day. There we go. Okay, so the big blue thing is the Venus bullet. Okay, so that is what's outside to the east. So I have to go outside and see what that is. And you can't go through the rain. Okay. Going. Oh, it is a big, giant blue bubble. Give me a moment. I am fairly bouncy. Yep, exactly my plan, sir. Exactly my plan. If I get inside and there is no rain, I have a waystone in my backpack. I will set a waystone up inside. Assuming there's anything in here we need you to see. Okay, so this looks like some sort of greenhouse. Okay, so it is clear from the rain. We've got nether wart. We've got warped wart blocks. And we have a tree. Couple trees. We have a lodestone, which I'll take the lodestone. A respawn anchor. A respawn anchor. Oh, 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 oh. I see it. I see it. We got ancient debris. Yep. Got 5 ancient debris for that. I am not sure. I'm taking the respawn anchor. Yep, I can. This is going to be Venus bullet. Inside, global, done. Here you go. We've got some basalt. Welcome. Got some soul lanterns up there. I don't see any chests at ground level. You have the bounces that you can get up higher. Is there a chest like up on the top? Oh, that's right. Well, you're pretty bouncy without. I mean, I could grab some cobblestone and pillar up. Just grab, here. Here, have, nope. He even pillars faster than I do. There's shroom lights if you want more shroom lights. I mean, for harvesting some nether materials, this is not bad, but we're not here for nether materials. We're here for We're here for Venus materials. Although, not going to say no for the ancient debris. I mean, that's... Oh, there's another lodestone. I was standing right by it and I missed it. Got it. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 lodestones and we got 5 ancient debris. I mean, unless there's something inside all of that obsidian up there, I'm not seeing anything super valuable. I suppose we should check inside there. I'm suspicious. I'm very suspicious. No? Nothing in here but the obsidian, crying obsidian, and the gilded blackstone, which, I mean, gilded blackstone, that's okay. We'll get way more obsidian mining out our columns in the end. Okay, I say we go back to here. Okay, so the mining machine has gotten an upgrade, like of the major variety. It is now ginormously tall. I forgot the number. It was in the 30s. 30s? 35? 30, 38. It was very tall. It was 23. It's now like 35. Right? No. 84. 80. Why was I thinking in the 30s? I knew it's very tall. 84. Now, its purpose for being so really, really tall is to mine the entire obsidian pillar in the end, top to bottom, because we found out there is rare ore inside these pillars, and we don't know exactly at what height, and so we want to make sure if there's multiple ones of these rare ores, we're able to get them all. And so we just want to be able to basically to take the pillar down, top to bottom, grab the whole thing, and just grab them all. So that was the best way to do it, is just literally make the world's biggest mining rig. So Grinch increased the size of it significantly. Like I said, he added a viewing platform at a couple of different heights, and hopefully, in case we run into lava, it will be safe. It's a little experimental. We aren't sure it's going to be safe, but we're hopeful. Hopeful that it's going to be safe. Let me put the goodies back in the system here. I'm surprised that is not a quest. Alright. Alright, so Grinch needs to clear significant amount of space. Yeah, torches don't work here. That is what I thought. I'm dropping. Oh, I can't put one there. Put one. Well, I wanted to just put one on the side of the stairway. I don't want something jumping out at us. Just come down. Okay. All right, so we've got a couple of urns, some urns here to get out of the way. It's interesting, the torches will provide light when you're carrying them, but you can't put them down. Oh, look at that. Wait, a campfire will work. So we can have campfires, but we can't have regular torches. Go figure this one out. Venus is a strange place. Campfire, I don't understand. I can hold a torch, but I can't place a torch. The ore we're looking for, by the way, is red. Where'd he go? And it's called calorite. And that's a dead end. We are in a Venus desert. Let's see. Go cave layers going down, 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 down. Here's where we're at now. There's the dungeon we just found. Looks like there is another dungeon off to the west, because I can see the campfire on the map. There's several at this level. You can see them on the map. Oh, this opened up into a cave? Okay. Oh, here. You want to go down. Here's the big hole that goes down. Right here. That hole drops down. I'm not sure where either of these two go. Oh, okay. That excavate stare down works really well when you're working in a single type of block. Grinch was trying to use it yesterday in, I don't remember where we were, but it's like 5 different types of block, and so it was trying to go up and down and sideways. Oh, we were looking for the stronghold, and that particular area of ground was like all different mix of materials, and so the excavator part was not working very well at all. We are down now to y equals 57, and you have now hit bedrock. You can't get any lower than this. Alright, so we do cave layers, go down, go down, go down. And how did you... What did you do? You sit... Really? Really? Oh, look, honey, we found it. Well, that's just hilariously funny. We just drilled right into it. Hopefully that means it's relatively common. How much do we need? Well, we need it primarily for, guess what? Another rocket, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need 16, and I'm already at 10. I'm not seeing... You can get a tiny bit more by smelting it as opposed to just throwing it in the oven. It looks like it can't be doubled by my little occultism guy. So I'd say we need 16, and I'm already at 10. Plus, you mined some too. How many do you have? You should have some in your backpack. Or on your person, because you mined some to trigger the quest. Because you triggered the quest before. You have 2. So you have 2 and I have 10. So that's 12 of the 16 we need. Grab the stuff we got from the urns out of the way. So if I do have to send you to Venus to mine more, we just need to make sure that you wear the chest plate with the Venus proof on it. Oh, I see one of the space station areas over there. When we get done mining, we may have to go explore that. I can go pick up my waystone on the inside of the bullet and run over there and replace it so that you can come. I wonder if you can see the scope of... Yeah, you can't see the scope of it. It just punched through the rock. It's very tall. Double checking my oxygen is... Yes, enabled. He has to load it with materials for making bridges and make sure the rails are in place, that the direction is locked on the contraption. This is over 200 blocks in size, which got him an achievement for picking up a contraption this large. He's actually going to make a second contraption whose purpose is going to be for building bridges between end islands, which will make it much easier and safer for us to explore the end because it will build the bridges for us. We don't have to worry about anyone building a bridge and falling into the end or someone getting mad. And there it is engaged, and there it goes. It is off. And once it has cleared the station, he will pick up the cart assembler. And you can see the size of this is ginormous. So this is the little riding space that he's created. And there are ladders on the side here that you can climb up while the machine is engaged to a higher platform up near the top to watch it from up there. So, needless to say, with it being 84 blocks tall, we're going to bring back a ton of Venus cobblestone, because the vast majority of what this is cutting through is not going to be the ore we're looking for. But hopefully it will give us a big swath through, and then I can go through here and look to see if along the walls we have uncovered another batch of ore such as this that I can then mine. Oh, beautiful. You can see it look like it's cleared to a... I should take them up the stairs. Okay, let me just check the path we cut down here. I don't want to miss any ore on the lower level because I was... Okay, so there's diamond. Okay, and it looks like, just like on Mars, these are... Look at that. Those 4 things of diamond, I got 17 diamonds off of. These Fortune 5 pickaxes are da bomb. Okay, I have my bunny slippers on, so if anything goes wrong, I will not fall to my death. It is a little wobbly trying to climb the ladder on a moving object. Not gonna lie, it's a little janky. Alright, here we are on the up platform. Oh. It is very tall. I am now up to 15. We just need one more. You've got 6, so we're at 21. That will be enough for us to make a tier 4 rocket. Yep, we're done here. It's a matter of now, can you stop it? Oh! You might have warned me. Oh my god. Yes, that was scary. Oh my gosh. Yes, nothing like plummeting 100 blocks. Jeez. So we just cut this huge swath out of Venus. They're very tall. Nice. District coming in with the raid. He has finally finished his tour of blue skies. Hey there, District. How you doing? Hey, Potox. You're hungry? I don't blame you. You just missed our 84 block high mining rig cutting a swath out of Venus. Hey, Calyx, how you doing? You got sidetracked? Never. That never happens. Diamonds. I know, we're making diamonds, but I can't say no to diamonds. I was gonna teleport to the, yeah, we can teleport home. We need to pick up the waystone that's in the ore spawn height. Doesn't matter when you dig from bedrock to the surface. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we just took it all. Took the whole thing. We can leave both waystones here for now. Yep. Because I can see on the map, it looks like there's one of those. This is, I think, the equivalent of a Venus village. We'll want to loot that at some point. And then there's a regular village over here. And then there's the space station-like village over here. So there's definitely a couple of things we want to go explore, but we only have one of us with an acid-proof spacesuit. So one person has to do the running, and the other person will have to travel by waystone. We want to go to the bullet, and then walk there and set up another waystone. Yeah. Yeah, which I could do that because we've got waystones in the system. So I could teleport to the outer. We could go teleport to the Venus bullet inside here. And then I can run to the space station quick. Let's see, which way did I come in at? Over here. I just need to run east. East, east. Give me a minute, I will be right back. Don't fall in any holes, don't run into any monsters, don't have anything weird happen. There's currently not any rain, so that's good. Yep, it's hostile. Oh, they be piglin doots. How did you get here? Did you just run behind me because there was no rain? Works for me. Oh, I see it. Taking all of that for sure. Okay, the loot is nothing to write home about. Uh, totally taking the jukebox. And we'll be able to play all those records. So we've got smithing table, grindstone, blast furnaces. Stairs going up or straight ahead? Straight ahead is nothing. Bad guys need to hold still. Oh my gosh, you guys go too fast. Okay, I think that's everybody over there. Oh, hello. Didn't even see you in there. Found more ancient debris? Okay, coming. Oh, spiral staircases are the worst. Okay, I got it. Maybe I got it. Okay. Which way did you go to get to ancient debris? You went this... No. I do not want to fall through. You obviously did not go that way because they're still bad guys. There you are. Get off the floor. Oh, you picked it up with the Fortune 5 pick? Excellent. Oh, there's a scroll. Resistance, nice. I don't know if we need lodestone, but on the off chance we do, I better take it. Okay, so there's those 2 rooms there. And then across here. Recipe. Chiseled stone bricks around netherite. So not awful. I mean, unless netherite isn't something you have loads of. Yeah, that's my thought, is if you see a lodestone, grab it. Although there's several that are, haha, hiding. And there's lots of polished basalt that looks very similar to lodestone, so it's hard to know which is which. I don't know if I need note blocks for anything. I took the jukebox because that way I'd be able to play records. Alright, up to the top of the tower. There is nobody at home. I don't know if we've grabbed a crimson fungus yet, but we'll take it. Smoker and a blast furnace. I know we've got both of those. A cartography table. Okay, the loot in here was not as good as I would have hoped. I mean, okay, we'll take the ancient debris for sure. And diamonds and emeralds, you cannot say no to diamonds and emeralds. I believe that's everything. Oh. Alright, so now it's popping our way out of here. Oop. Boom, 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 boom. Oop. How did you... You used the stairs. Okay. Now you're just showing off. Okay, so then there's a regular village way over here to the west. Night coming. Okay, I will run very fast. Well, okay, very fast for me, which is still very slow compared to you. Oh my gosh, look at that. The earth is setting. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. That is freaking cool. Jumping over the hole. And there goes the Speedy Boy. Got a hole. Around the hole. Looking for that village. Village. Oh, another hole. There it is. There it is. Another hole. Oxygen at 36%. Doing fine. Oh, that's most interesting. Well, will he talk with us? Is this like a friendly village? Pyro. Will you trade if I give you gold? Because, you know, I've got gold. Hey, dude. Oh, you like gold? Do you like gold? Well, okay then. Hey, you like gold? Okay, well, that was not as impressive. I can see there's a loot chest here. Hey, sir. Sir. Really? Really? Go on. You can do better than that. Apparently you can't do better than that. You can't. Hi, would you guys like some gold? Well, I mean, those are different. Those are nice. Ow. Hey, I'm giving you gold. I'm giving you gold. Here. Water bottle. Spectral arrows. Crying obsidian. I can appease you. I have gold. You killed all the adults when they attacked you. Oh dear. Well, that seems a bit rude. Now, I will say, I do kind of want your daylight detectors. Those may come in handy. Okay, we have looted the village. We have visited, we have said hello. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye. There is another space station-like thing to the southwest. If we wanted to check it out. I don't know if the loot is really going to be that terrific. I'm at 35%. Plus the oxygen that's in my chest plate. So I have 100% plus 35. We also have 30 minutes left. So do we want to do the Ender Dragon battle before we have to go get a Kumadori? No? You want to keep exploring Venus? Not enough time. We have 18 minutes left. We need a bit of time to get out the door. Gotcha. Well, in that case, I think we keep exploring Venus. And check out that space station-y looking place to the southwest. And we will save Ender Dragon for next time. Which, I don't have any knitting, and I don't have any plans, so probably can be next couple of days. If all continues to go well. We have the resources. I'll be able to make the tier 4 rocket. And then we'll be able to finish the Beyond Earth chapter. Which will be another check mark and another trophy. Which makes me very happy. Because I do love my check marks. At the rate I'm going, Grinch is going to have the area completely cleared and looted before I even get there. He's just so fast. It's another one. Hello. Eh. Well, that's not good. Oh! We've got a sick puppy dog here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's put a waystone down here. And this is gonna be Venus Space Station Global. Done. Because that is where he logged out, and that's where he'll come back to. We don't want to abandon him there. Give me just a minute. Okay, I am back. Grinch is almost done cleaning up after poor sick doggy. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully she's okay. Like I was saying, we've got just one place left to go to Glacio. We have a couple of items left to make. Potox doesn't like it either. I hear ya. I've not been around a dog with being sick before, so it's like I didn't even hear it because I got my earphones on, but Grinch did. Go ahead and knock a couple of these out. Oh, I need a... How do I not have any furnaces? Seriously, we're out of furnaces? Okay. Make one of those. Make that. Okay. Drop both of these off in here for now. That takes care of the rest of those quests. So all I have to do is get the tier 4 rocket made, and we have to go to Glacio. And we will be done with another chapter. So once I process the ore that we got from this trip, we can make that last rocket. And I believe we'll have enough fuel to get us there, because we've been able to skip so many rocket trips. And there is Grinch. If I wasn't sure if you were coming back right ago. Well, I wasn't sure if you were coming back right away or not, so I just ducked out. Hi, would you like some gold? I have some for you too. That's a good call. Here, put it right underneath here. And then this can be Venus Space Station. Done. Okay. So we'll come and loot this one later. It's probably no different than... Well, hello! No different than the other one. The loot won't be that great. But at least this is an undercover. We can recover our other waystones and consider Venus to be completed. Okay, so home we go. We didn't leave Grinch in the lurch. And Grinch is going to unload the mining machine into our storage system. And I'm going to find the calorite that we should have dumped in the system already. Goop, calorite. No? Raw. Oh, because I put it in my backpack. I was like, where did it go? Panic attack! Panic attack! Oh. I didn't put it in the system. I put it in my backpack. It's okay. It's okay. And Grinch hasn't unloaded his yet, so that's why it's not here. Okay, let me put mine in here. That's going to process. I haven't eaten that yet. That's one of the ores that we found. It's a rare one in the end, so the more of that we can get, the better. Is there more of this stuff that is... That's raw, it needs to be processed. That raw, it needs to be processed. That's raw, it needs to be processed. Creeper raw gold block carving. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. No. No, 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 no. Alright, let's throw some more of this in here. Alright, so get you processing, you processing, you processing, you processing, you processing. That'll clear that out of the system. And then I'll get my spacesuit off. Put it back in here. Alright, Grinch is unloading now. Get my regular gear back on. Do, 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 do. Oh! Where did we get calorite ingots from? We already had 15. Oh, those. Never mind. No, those are the ingots that are already processed here. I forgot. These diamond chests or diamond furnaces. They are very fast. Whew. They are the speedy boys. Oh, that reminds me. The derrick. You know, we have the derrick here who's always already waiting for me to be made, right? I also got the stuff for the pump jack and the distillation tower prepped and ready to go. I just need to take them over there and build them. I just haven't got that far yet. But it's like progress, progress. So like as soon as we finish traveling to other planets, I'm gonna fall again. As soon as we finish traveling to other planets, I will be able to finish immersive engineering and get get oil being dug up. I have to figure out chicken mechanic. I have to get oil flowing. I have to get so many things. I have so many things I need to do. I am a very busy lady. Hopefully our doggy is okay. She's been acting a little odd the past couple of days. I hope she's not getting sick. She's not a puppy. She's actually a very old dog, but she acts like a puppy. Okay. So, same routine as the other rockets that we make, right? So, nose cone. Where am I going to put this? This will work. Alright, so there's the nose cone, the 6 compressed. Beyond Earth, number 4. So there's that. I need 2 buckets and 2 rocket fins. So bucket, 1, 2. And rocket fin. Here. I need 2 compressed steel. I have 1. Oh, we are running low on steel. I should have a bunch of steel. Waiting to be picked up, actually. So there should be some in here. Boom, boom. And then there should be some over here. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, that reminds me, I have one other thing I did today, I upgraded the Flux network to a Herculean. So it now will hold 16 million FE, which our one generator is keeping up very well with all of our current needs. So we are in good shape there for now. I'm sure that's going to start going way down once I start pumping for oil. But for now, we have the power. Alright, so here we have our rocket fins. There is the rocket fins. Now we need 2 calorite tanks. Calorite tanks. Need 2 of these. 1, 2. Calorite tanks. And then last but not least, we need the calorite engine. Calorite engine is not spelled that way. Engine, which means we need an engine fan. And then we need a engine frame, which then lets us make this. Oh, the dash plate. Dash. One of you. Run this outside to get squished. Hey, JC, welcome back to the network. I am so bouncy now. Yeah, I should. You can't even see the top of it. It's so tall. Look at this thing. It's huge. You can't see the top of it. It's so big. Now, I will say, the one thing this thing had going for it is when you climb all the way up to the top, and you jump up here, and you go in here, and you go all the way up to there to the top. Did I mention it's very tall? The air is very thin up here. Okay, all the way up here to the top, and I make sure I have my umbrella on. We're at the same height as Lich Tip, which is the top of the Lich Tower. But don't my little occultism pentagrams look pretty from up here? They're so pretty! There's our Britannia area over there. There is the chicken coop area over there, which is going to look dramatically different once I get all of the roosts and the storage drawers and everything set up and start producing resources with the chickens. And yeah, here's our base from up above, and we've got our windmills, the 2 sideways windmills on the main building, the other windmill over here powering our diamond production over on the side, our cow pen, which now has the donkey because the cows all escaped and vanished into we don't know where. Poor Jerry. R.I.P. Jerry. My golden leaf farm. You can see how spread out the golden leaves have made it into the Naga area over there. Plenty of golden leaves for us to use for nature's aura for quite a period of time. We have our Ars Nouveau area in the Lich's Lich's Tower main room over there, but we can set up other things in the various towers if we wanted to, or we could knock some of the walls down and expand those rooms into other things. So yeah, we've got quite the little setup going here in the Twilight, and it's quite nice because we have no mommage. Or you could run the mining rig through it. I mean, yes, I mean, you could demolish the building that way, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, that would be an option too. Yep, the mining rig is very tall. Did I mention it's very tall? Really, really, really tall. There's the last piece. Yes. Now maybe we can make it a little wider. Whoop! Oh, I'm wearing the bunny slippers, so it's okay. I didn't have to have the umbrella on. Nah, this is he does find it funny how tall and skinny it is. Yeah, he's enjoying this. He's enjoying it far too much that it's the tall, skinny mining machine. Alright, so we come over here, and then we put together the final rocket of the pack. And and tier 4. Tier 4 rocket. Well, now I don't want to knock the tower down. I have stuff in it I'm using it for. Like I said, our Ars Nouveau is in that tower. And I do have it set up quite nicely. We have... I know, but I don't want to move it. Go mine another Lich Tower. Gee whiz. Okay, so we have the Tier 4 rocket done. We have mined our Calorite, which is great. We now... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, long as we're clear, if Grinch wants to go take a different one out, that's fine. Not my tower. So the only thing left on this one is to go to Tier 4. Yep. We are out of time, though. So Glacio is going to have to wait. Has anybody been to Glacio to know how much fuel this takes? Yes, okay. Grinch, you have to find another Lich Tower, and then you have to do this on stream so Potox can watch. Because he wants to watch you take a tower down with the mining machine. So this one was 1, this one was 3. I don't know how much fuel this one needed because I obviously didn't use it. How much fuel does the Tier 4 rocket need to get to Glacio? I've got 5. I just don't know if that's going to be enough. I'm going to need to make more oxygen, too, because my oxygen tanks are... I've got 1 empty and 1 partially depleted. So we've definitely got to refill some oxygen tanks so we are ready to take on the final planet, Glacio, Raw unknown. An unknown ore can be found at the depths on the depth of Glacio. And then that will give us another check mark. So that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glacio may have oxygen? Interesting. Well, also we'll have Grunge do some more fishing, and maybe we'll get lucky and he'll get a tablet to Glacio and we won't have to use the rocket at all. We have gotten so many great tablets using the fishing that, we've gone all over the place. We've gotten villages, we've gotten our stronghold, we've gotten the dungeons in Blue Skies, now we still have this nether fossil. That's the one we used. I can't remember now if that's the one we used or not. That might have been the one we used. Here's our stronghold one. Got the meteors on the moon. That's another moon one. Burning Arena in the Nether. That's one we have to go to because that's actually a quest. We of course got our poison dungeon. So yeah, fishing has helped us a great deal with all of these tablets. So maybe we'll end up getting lucky and end up fishing getting us to Glacio. I don't know. But this one is on the verge of being done, and Spirit is almost being done. I just have a ton of soul steel to produce before I can make a soul cage, and then that one will be done. So 2 more check marks are very, very close to being done. The important thing is I have unlocked the chickens. Bring on the chickens. I'm a little excited. Can you tell I'm a little excited? I'm a little excited. Alright, so then the end dragon is going to have to wait until next time because we are out of time. We need to prep so we can go get a Kumidori from work. So hopefully we'll have a stream in the next couple of days, and then we will probably pick up with the Ender Dragon. I have marked off that we have done our Venus stuff, and now we have Glacio, so I'm putting that on the list. So we have Spirit, we have End Dragon, we have Glacio, and now I can start grinding out chickens. And we're going to have the best chicken farm ever. I cannot wait. So I will get to work on that, and we will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, Rerun. I'm glad you hung out with us. Thanks, District, for the raid. Thank you for the resubs and the new follows this weekend. Much appreciated. And be sure to check out DC and JC Gaming and District Spark and myself next weekend. We'll be back with more of Ragnamod 7. Bye, everybody.